Peace, love, and light to my tribe. I hope you all are doing great, feeling blissful and fruitful as we dive into another divine message. Now, today's message is based on a question the divine asked, which was, look around, what do you see? I said, Lord, please be more specific. I even asked the Lord, what do you mean in my immediate surrounding or Jamaica itself? And he said no, on a bigger scale, worldwide to be exact. I was like, wow, okay. So I started to think, and the Lord began to show me a scenario of why after a man gets a woman pregnant, or even if a woman gets pregnant by a man, the reason they don't normally last is because it's all a plan of the Antichrist himself. It actually coordinates the saying, them rob our roots, as what we would have said in Jamaica. So in the previous Body Hoppers video, the devils that existed in the time of Yeshua was given the body of pigs, but then decided that no, they wanted families to live a life just like humans. Hence, they started a cult under the name Christianity to enslave, trap, and reproduce with the daughters of God. The fallen angels is what we're talking about here. And the whole point is to bind yourselves to our abundance and our bloodlines, keep having these karmic children, or what we would call troublesome children, and keep their evil religion or cult hidden under the name Christianity. To take revenge on Yeshua the Mashiach and his kingdom secretly and silently. This is a secret and a silent attack on the kingdom of God and the people of God. It brings souls of people into bondage, and this is why in most churches the head and the team always flourish, but the brethren shows lack in its appearance. The devil cannot create life, so the only way to build their army is to, number one, date females, especially the ones in church, and get them pregnant. So once you're not equally yoked, the child is automatically karmic and not divine. That is why the Bible speaks of the sheep and the goats. So this is one way the enemy attacks God's people. They keep killing, imprisoning, keeping God's people stagnant in jobs and environments using witchcraft. Also, the number two strategy is to keep God's people and humanity itself in bondage, or a cycle, as we would call it. It's a very spiritual warfare, and in order to fight, we must wear the full armor of God, which are constant prayer, no matter what you're seeing, worship with no time limit, Bible study daily or by the Bible app reminder, journal God's given messages or teachings, because trust me, it's for later. The Lord will reveal it. Avoid all temptations and every vessel or human that you know for a fact is not of God. The Lord spoke of the 144,000 with the seal in their foreheads, which is the remaining remnant of God's people, or the army, as we call it. It might be small in number, but it is a very powerful army, because the Almighty himself is the head of that army, and God cannot fail. The battle is already won. Thank you guys for tuning in again.